What it do? It should do Osmo back at it again with another reaction. You feel me? Hey, today I got shrinkflation. I got undeniable truth or proof, my bad, that the corporations are just, say how to say this lightly, screwing us over in every which way possible. Today, one example is shrinkflation. They are downsizing the portions they give us. It's real simple. Give us less, make more money. That's the goal, it seems like, of 2025 and beyond. Before 2025, like, they've been doing this for like the last 5 years. Like, I literally bought a bag of chips today and there was nothing in there. Literally, there was nothing in the bag of chips. I was hot. And it's getting to a point where, like I said before in another video, we gotta start talking about this stuff. If we don't talk about it, then we have no right to complain about it. You know what I'm saying? So let's just get into it, man. If you like the content, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And my message, like I always say, is you're not alone. You know what I'm saying? I know right now it's hard times for everybody. Rich, poor, in between. Everybody's struggling right now. And I just wanted to let you know that you're not alone. These past videos I've been making, I just been trying to make that the message. You know what I'm saying? You are not alone. You're not going through the struggle alone. So go ahead, hit a like. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. We're going to talk about it. Let's go.
Major corporations are gaslighting us, trying to make us believe that what we are seeing is not real, that shrinkflation is not a real thing, or what some people call it, a stealth price rise. Shrinkflation is very real, and this is not the only company who has done it. By the way, their reasoning behind making the bottle look like this was not to change the prices. It was not to give you less. It was to make them more aerodynamic. Doritos used to be 9.75 ounces, 9.25 ounces now, same price.
No, I literally just bought those bag of chips today. The Doritos, the Flamin' Hot Doritos, the fire, super bomb. I love them. But damn, I literally had like 4 chips in that hole, and I was like, what the hell? Where's the rest of my bag? Nah, that shit is it's getting ridiculous.
And they've done it for a very long time. General Mills shrunk the family size boxes from 19.3 ounces to 18.1 ounces. That's like 10%. Cocoa Pebbles went from 20.5 to 19.5. Life cereal went from 24.8 to 22.3. Bounty changed the number of sheets that you get from 165 to 147. Just look. 52 fluid ounces used to be 59. And you know, these look the same. Do you know why that is? It's because they hollow out a thing so that the plastic is coming up on the bottom like that. So that it looks the same. So
that shit is so crazy.
Pringles,
like,
look.
I used to wonder, like, why do they have a big ass dome at the bottom of the bottles? It's so they can give you less. Who would have thought? Like,
look at
the hell? Shit's crazy.
Look at that chip. Look at that chip. They had to change the packaging because the chips got smaller.
Look how,
and you know how the chips fit right in the thing.
It's like
not only that,
double the size of the chips we get nowadays.
Here.
That shit's ridiculous. What happened?
Great Value toilet paper reduced the number of sheets from 168 down to 120 and also changed the sheet size. This one is my favorite. They just like stop putting stuff there and just create like a blank space. Also, yeah.
Nah, that's crazy. They literally took out they took out pieces of medicine. Isn't that medicine? And they didn't even bother to make a new container. You know, that's how dumb they think you is. They think, oh, you know, these people are so beneath us. We're not even gonna try to make it different. We're just gonna take 3 of them out, and they're still gonna buy it. Like, you know, and this is what happens when monopoly happens. You know, BlackRock and Vanguard, go look at who they are. They have won the game of Monopoly in America. They have monopolized. Is that the word? Hopefully that's the word. They have owned and bought everything. Everything is owned by BlackRock and Vanguard. And that's what happens when you win Monopoly. You know what I'm saying? You can do whatever you want. You have all the money in the world. Who's going to tell you anything? And so now we're seeing prices go up. We're seeing shrinkflation. We're seeing like lower quality stuff. You know what I'm saying? The stuff is just not even the same quality. And what you gonna do about it? You have to buy one of their products You have to get medicine. You have to get food. You know what I'm saying? But you have no choice of the price because there is no competition. They have bought all the competition. And this is what happens.
Products. It's not just your laundry detergent and your chips and snacky things. Less inside Oreos, the stuffing, they're actually putting less stuffing in. Look at this. Look at what they do with the packaging. They put like a cookie shaped
Like, come on,
piece
bro.
of plastic there so that they only have 2 there instead of 3 to give you less. This one's hard to see, so stay with me. This one up here says mega pack up there, right? And then down here, it's measuring in milliliters, 2490 milliliters. This one on this side doesn't say mega pack. It is not the larger, more included pack, and it is 3 liters. There is more in this package that is shorter. See, it's shorter. This one is taller and skinnier, and they're acting as though it has more in it. And they changed the measurement so that people have to do math in the market. This is mostly because people just don't want
And you
to.
know
There's
people are
too
not
many
doing
of these
math.
words, and if they can mentally exhaust
People
us, well,
are
we're
not
already
doing
mentally
math,
exhausted
for
by
sure.
all of the inflation and other things that are going on, they win because we just have to get the laundry detergent in the end, don't we? Honestly, I could keep going. Like, there's so many. They'll do something new size, like new packaging, and it's actually a smaller 300 grams, 250 grams. I could do this all day. Also this. Oh, look at this. Bigger size, better value, right? Oh, 18 fluid ounces versus 15 fluid ounces.
15.
But this is a bigger size.
Look
better
at
value.
this bottle. They're trying to really make it seem like it's bigger, but it's less. That's evil. That's actually evil. Like, how the hell are they going to pretend to give you a bigger size when it's actually less? They're lying to you. Man, they got us by the balls, and it sucks right now. Like, they really do. And I really don't buy, like I buy Ivory soap because it smells good. I love this. 2 soaps I buy is Ivory and Lever. They smell so good to me. And luckily, you know, it's hard to shrinkflate soap, but I'm pretty sure they have. I'm pretty sure the bars are probably smaller. I was looking at my water bottle, and I'm like, I think my water bottle's skinnier. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit is getting out of hand, like. And the only thing we can do is really talk about it and bring notice and awareness to this so they can stop. Stop trying to take us for dummies. We're not dummies.
Yeah. Here's a great example. This is one of my favorites where you can see over time. Wow.
Back in the 80s, you used to get a grip or whatever that is.
This is not new. It is probably also not going away, but there is a bill that is now on the floor about it. So that's new. And it was also discussed on the State of the Union address by President Biden. So at least this is something we can start paying attention to as maybe a way of changing things.
Have you noticed bacon is no longer in the 1 pound containers, but they're selling most brands
Nah,
for
let me
12
not even
ounces?
get started on bacon. I literally stopped buying bacon because it's just like they give you these thin, unless you're buying the thick cut bacon, which they only give you like 7 in a pack. You're getting the thinnest slices of bacon I've ever seen. They're literally like see-through before you put them in the pan. And when you cook them up, they're literally like, what? What happened, man? I love some good bacon. I literally used to just make bacon sandwiches. But now it's like $15 for the pack, $13 for the pack. And you literally not even getting that much bacon. They hoeing us. You know, I don't like being hoed. I definitely don't like being lied to. I definitely don't like being manipulated. And they're doing all 4, all 3, whatever the fuck I just said. It's just getting so annoying that I literally have to, I just feel like I gotta say something. We have to say something. If not, then like I said, we have no right to complain, for real.
Shrunk by 4 ounces. From 18 fluid ounces down to 15 fluid ounces, but bigger size, better value. Kleenexes, 160 sheets in a box to 144. 20 fluid ounces difference between these two. This one is 48 ounces, this one is 28 ounces. That is wild. There's always some sticker saying new size, like it's an exciting thing. This one is 250 grams, down from 300 grams. This person said they went to the grocery store, remembered they were running low on one of their favorite decaf teas. They had changed the box, but didn't really think that much of it until they opened it up. The new boxes not only have fewer tea bags, used to have 15, now there's 12, but these are also smaller. So there's 1.8
Before I let her finish,
grams.
they just came out with a study that shows that tea bags are literally terrible for you. All the stuff that the tea bag is placed is literally leaking into your bloodstream. You're literally getting microplastics up the ass every time you drink tea bags. So stop it. Like, literally, if you're gonna drink tea, make sure you get the little metal ones that you put together yourself, because the tea bag's literally giving you cancer.
Grams per tea bag versus 3.2 grams. They drank one hoping it would be good, but it's very weak and not worth buying anymore, apparently. This container of Pringles was 200 grams compared to this one at 165 grams, in addition to the problem of them always having like this top half completely empty. 50 times shrinkflation was so obvious it felt like a scam. Let's take a look. Sewing kits. It's actually butter cookie tins, and it's from 16 ounces down to 12 ounces.
Not the
Number
grandma
2,
cookies.
When you make the popsicle smaller, but don't adjust the popsicle.
Look how
size
small that
or how far the
popsicle is.
machine dips it in the chocolate.
Like, look at this. This popsicle is barely bigger than, like, her finger and shit. Like, and it's crazy because they're charging more. You're paying more for less. Like, it makes me so hot. Because they're doing this because they think we don't have no power. We have no say-so. We really have to do something. We really got to start boycotting these corporations, because this is getting ridiculous. If we don't stop it now, it's only going to get worse. Only going to get worse. Things are only going to get more expensive for less. You know? Look, they didn't even change the dip machine. You can see where the chocolate bar used to go. It's like a whole third of the chocolate bar missing. What the hell? Bro, that's ridiculous.
So that tells us exactly how big it used to be. Number 3, same package, purchased 1 month apart. Number 4, new versus old Swiss cake rolls. We just saw this one the other day. Over the years, 80s, 90s, aughts, and now. I saw this one, Pringles can I saved for an art project roughly 10 years ago versus one I bought yesterday. We've seen a lot of these cheese ones lately.
They're not the
I get
cheese
every week,
sticks.
Left is old, right is
I love
new.
cheese sticks, man.
All
That's
the new ones
crazy.
in the bag were smaller. Number 8, fries, $7.99.
$7 for the
Hockey Arena in Canada. Number 9,
literally for $7, you could have bought a whole new bag of fries. Just, you know what I'm saying? What the hell? Like, it just boggles my mind. Like, what are we actually paying for? You know, like, this shit about to bust. Like, this bubble cannot last forever, man. Like, $7 for like a handful of fries. Man, it's sad.
open the package to see less biscuits, and look, they just made the package.
And then they're just taking shit right out your pack. Like, what the hell? Give me a whole roll of cookies.
Snickers Yard with hollow cardboard center. This actually is enraging.
Yes, it is.
They sell a yard's worth of Snickers, and it's missing the middle. That's not a yard. That actually
Like, it wouldn't have bothered me if it was like less. You know what I'm saying? But no, you paying the same price you was, if not more. You know what I'm saying?
stealing.
Craziness.
Do the next 10 in part 2.
They also don't want people to come after them for legal issues, so they put on the actual thing, it's this full. They want to keep the packaging large so people feel like they're getting a lot. And also so it's far less noticeable when they're side by side on the shelf at the grocery store. And sure enough, it's only that full. This is the definition of like CYA. So that they don't have people suing them or claiming false advertisement or anything that could come out to a legal claim, because they're definitely telling people right on the packaging, hey, it's only this full. Let's just be honest for a second. There's actually no reason to do that. The only reason to keep it in a large bottle is to try and slip it past some people who don't notice this disclaimer. Make a smaller bottle. This is the giant Costco pack.
Like, half the bottle was missing.
This is 10.1 ounces. This one is 9.8 ounces. And you'll notice this is the common path that they choose. They change the packaging and they'll say something like,
That's another thing, man. Like, they be like, especially when it comes to laundry detergent, it be like, oh, 91 loads. That bitch does not have 91 loads in it. I swear, I get like maybe like 20 loads out of a 91 load bottle. You know what I'm saying? Like, They lying straight up just lying to you. There's no way you'd be like, oh, this got 122 loads in it. No, it don't. Like you literally have to put like this much detergent in your shit, and your shit, like your clothes are not clean, bro. This shit lying to us.
Or mega pack or better value. They're always trying to reassure people. Whenever there's any kind of reassurance on there, it's because they've changed something. They've shrunk it or they've reduced something in that packaging.
Somebody needs to do a study about how many loads are actually in these bottles.
About packaging. This is a Lunchable. Yes, I know that the cheese and stuff is in there. What we're looking at here is this bit, right? This popped up portion, which makes it so that when the cheese is here and the meat is here, that's taking up the space of about one piece of cheese and one piece of meat. It's like, oh, that's not a big deal. It's just pennies. What is that? That's nothing. It's fine.
That shit add up.
It's not like you're getting a ton to begin with in Lunchables, and also this is going on with everything.
Can I also mention that like Lunchables don't taste the same? Like when I was a kid, your parent gave you a Lunchable with the Capri Sun and the Oreo cookie, bro. You was straight. It's not even talk about the pizza Lunchables. Them things were just super fire back in the day. Now they taste like ass, straight cheeks. Had a Lunchable recently, and I was like, I can't even finish this. The meat tastes like slime, like just straight slime, like lab-grown slime. And the cheese is just like sticky and chewy. Like Lunchables is terrible now.
Just a little less in every single thing that we're buying. We're paying either the same price or more. And it's all thin. Look at that. These are wheat thins. These are exactly the same. There's no change here. What is that?
Crazy.
Excuse me? This one has me like crying.
That's what I'm saying. That's how my bag of chips was looking today. That's what my bag of chips was looking like today. I bought some bag of chips, the Doritos Flamin' Hot, the blue ones. Literally had like 4 or 5 chips in that hoe. I paid like around like $1.78. That's $2. Back in the day, that same bag would have been like least damn near full, and would have been for $1. Like I remember, like, and that's what sucks with being a millennial. Like you remember the good times. You know what I'm saying? I remember the good times, and these are not good times. We're in a nightmare. You're buying dollar bag chips for $2, and they're like empty. It's ridiculous, bro.
Another perfect example of keeping
This is
the
crazy.
packaging the same,
What is going on
so
here?
that it looks like the same amount of stuff that you're getting.
They couldn't even.
And just leaving it empty.
That would have heated me up. That would have.
What is?
Why are they stealing? They're stealing from us. That's stealing. You couldn't give us 4 more extra little cookie, whatever the fucks those are.
This one's really good. Take off the packaging and look, it's just like the sauce and extras. Implying, of course, when the packaging is on there that there's another row of sushi rolls here. But no, it's just the sauces. This is another example of trying to just keep the packaging exactly the same and have all this empty space up top so that as it's sitting on the shelf, it looks the same. It looks like the exact same product that it's right next to, but they've put less crackers in it. They've put less product in it. Ooh, this one really gets my goat.
What is going
Look
on
at
here?
that. It is, not only is it like all the way up here, but this much of that is like plastic packaging.
Oh, no.
And then it's only this.
No. Not only are they like literally taking your money and giving you nothing, they made it clear. It's see-through, just so you can see that you're not getting anything. Like, what the fuck? Like, this is actually crazy. You literally getting this much of deodorant. It's probably like $7, $5 for that thing. Like, this is a real problem. This is, you think this is not a problem? This is a real problem, because if this shit sells and it's still making money, this is only going to continue. You know what I'm saying? Okay, look how much money we made from skimping. Let's continue to skimp even harder. Let's like not even give him anything. Let's not even give him anything. They're gonna buy something and it's literally gonna be air in a box. And they're gonna be happy. It turns out they're gonna be happy. Let's keep it going. No, not on my watch. No. This is ridiculous.
that, you know, from here up to here, that is the actual deodorant.
This is me with a bigger bag though. With a bigger, I had literally. This is like the 50-cent bag. No, not even 50 cents anymore. No way. I know he's not counting these half of chips. Bro, you did not get 5 chips. That's 2 chips.
5 chips!
That's not even 5 chips.
Shrinkflation's not being talked about enough. We've got...
No, bro. Bro literally got 2 chips in the bag. That shit shouldn't even be legal. It really should not even be legal, man. You bought a bag of chips. I don't care if it was like the smallest bag you can get. It should not just only be 2 chips in there. 1 whole chip and 1 chip that's just crushed into 5 little fucking pieces. This shit making me angry. And that's what's needed. We have to get angry. We have to get mad. Because if we don't, we sit here docile. Oh, like I said, they want us in a state of just like, we stay in that state, ain't nothing gonna change. We have to get angry. We have to speak up. You have to say something, you know what I'm saying, to somebody. Whether it be your neighbor, your family member, because that person's gonna tell somebody, that person's gonna tell somebody. And we have to all spread the awareness that we are getting fucked. You know what I'm saying? We have to spread the awareness. Stop watching the distractions. Stop watching the garbage and the hearsay. Lock in, because they're robbing us blind. BlackRock and Vanguard, they have won the game of Monopoly, and they're trying to reap in the benefits. We got to say, not on our watch. For real, this is
to a point where not only things are like quadruple the price, but they're also giving us half the product. They try to hide it in the most like small, minute ways, but you can always tell. Even if they're just skimming a little bit off the top, they'll do anything to make that extra little bit of profit. Even fast food has cut back so much, I can eat an entire McDonald's cheeseburger in 1 bite if I really wanted to. Not just the size or the quantity of things, it's also the quality. Restaurants, grocery stores, fast food places, it doesn't matter. Things taste different to me. Vegetables, meat, fruit, everything. There's something about it that just tastes off.
Steak,
like chicken.
That steak right there would have had me high. I would have walked the fuck out. You're not gonna charge me whatever the fuck. You know they pay at least $20 for this steak. You know they did. You're not finna charge me $20 for a piece of steak. Like, no. I would have walked right out that door.
Chicken and beef. It's just disrespectful at this point. They really think we're stupid.
And the thing
is, I don't know if it's ever going to go back to normal. The fact that they've made record profits fooling people like this and we still buy it because we have to kind of tells me that this is never going to change. If it always comes down to quality or people over price and money being made, they're always going to choose the money being made.
Exactly.
I swear, there was a time where you could go to the store or go to McDonald's with like $3 and feed yourself for at least a day.
I remember.
Okay, so it was already small. The fillet of fish has shrunk.
That's the fillet.
By, I'd say, 20%.
Nah, this is crazy. First of all, don't buy fillet of fish. I went fishing one time in Alaska, and we pulled out cod, and the guy who was driving the boat was like, put that fish right back. And we was like, why? What's wrong with this fish? He said, this is the fish McDonald's uses for their fish fillet. And he cut it open, and it was filled. I mean, like, filled with worms. Like, the worms were busting out the fish. It was really nasty. And after that, I've never eaten a fish fillet ever again, because the fish they use are disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. But besides the point, why is the fish fillet a slider now? This is a fish fillet slider. What the hell? They are robbing us. Robbing. For real.
It is comically small.
And it's nasty.
I know my hands are large,
nasty.
but that's ridiculous.
It's rare to actually see one of these while it's happening. You can see $10.99 for 40 tall kitchen bags, 40 count, and you see 45. 45. Of course, these are pushed to the back, because once those are gone, There's only these ones left. The 40 count.
Taking 5 bags out
no
your
price
shit.
That
That's
says
crazy, man.
45 count anymore. You know what else they don't have? 120 count. There's nothing here. There's 110 count because that's the size they're moving to. 110. 110 count. 110 count. And then there's the 68 count. There's no tag anymore for the 120 count.
Now, TikTok, look, I grew up on these things called bomb pops.
Yo.
And these things were big as my fist.
I grew up on bomb pops. I grew up on bomb pops. I used to eat like at least one of these a day at one point in my life. When I was a kid, ice cream truck came by, I was buying this or a snowstorm. If you know what snowstorms are, you low-key a G. But bomb pops, just to see this bomb pop looking like this just makes me actually sad, man. These kids, are they even having a childhood? What the hell? That bomb pop looks smaller than his finger. Like, I mean, the size of it. This is sad,
talking
man.
about shrinkflation. These things are tiny. These things used to be 3 times as big as this, and now they ain't no bigger than a finger. Boy, I tell you, this is terrible.
Once again, Tide is shrinking down, but they've kept the same size container, and they've just put 10 less pods in. This has 112. This has 102. This is how this container used to look. Therapy Session Hair Mask by Eva NYC. 500 milliliters per bottle. This is how it looks now. Same Therapy Session Deep Conditioning Hair Mask, but 400 milliliters and still $15.99 per tub. Just weeks ago, this was 2 ounces, and now it's down to 1.75. I don't think, there's some people who are not going to ever forgive this one. 2.8 ounces for Uncrustables. People saw this, they pulled them out of the containers, and they could feel the difference. Some people saying, they've killed what I loved the most. Cracked open a new box and took one out immediately and thought, this feels incredibly small. Turns out it is. This is one of those like celebrate-y bottles. This was last year's, this is this year's. This Redditor, his name is Hello, I'm Cold, talks about his experience with Temptations. He put out a pile of them on his floor for his cat to enjoy, came back, and the entire pile was still there, which he thought was very bizarre. And at one point, he had decided he was just going to taste them and see what they were like. Tasted them, they had kind of a fishy flavor. That was that. Now when his cat left them just laying on the floor, he was like, well, do they taste the same? So he tasted one again, and it tastes like cardboard nonsense that his cat obviously doesn't want to eat. And there was a bunch of agreement in that subreddit of people who are like, yeah, my cat won't touch it either anymore.
So we just opened this up, brand new, making lasagna. Oh,
Why
that's
does
really
it start
full.
way down
How
there?
much is supposed to be in here? Oh yeah, 750 grams. Okay. Don't look like 750.
Nah, this is actually a problem. It says this is actually a big problem. This is making me mad. This is what I'm talking about. They think you're stupid. They know you're not finna do the work to actually clock them on this. You know what I'm saying? It says 750 grams or milligrams, whatever the count is on the box. It doesn't even reach 750 with the container. So if you took the container away, it would be even less. That is crazy. She actually has a lawsuit on her hands. She can sue because that's crazy. Like, it's not even what they advertise. Not only are you getting less, it's not even what they're advertising. It's less than what they're advertising. Bro.
50 grams to me. Cool, Dairyland.
On the shelf at Costco together, a full 100 bags difference. 480 sandwich bags, 580. Boo. Oh my, look at that difference.
Crazy.
Obviously that's the new one and that's the old one. Look at the difference in the width. Here's the back, look at that. Oh my gosh, Shrinkflation. This entire package had about the equivalent of 3-ish cherries. This one makes me sad because I love Tillamook. It's a co-op, it's not a megacorp. Last one on the shelf, 1.75 liters, 1.53 liters. This is the very last one. They're both being sold for $3.98. After that one is purchased, that's it.
It doesn't matter if you're looking for price per ounce because there's only one choice now. Oh my gosh, Arizona teas. 2 for $2.75 or $1.79 each for 22 ounces. It's bound to happen.
That's
and
crazy.
It's not gonna be at every store.
Even the Arizona is no longer $1, man. And that's how you know things are bad. Because Arizona has been $1 through every kind of pandemic, epidemic. Arizona has been $1, man. They've been down for the people since the beginning. But now it's getting that bad where it's not even $1 anymore. We have to say something, man. On behalf of Arizona, we gotta do something. Share this video, you know what I'm saying? You even gotta share this video. Go just talk to somebody. Go like, hey, you notice things are getting smaller? Just that one sentence or question alone will spark a whole conversation that people need to have just so they can be aware of their shopping habits and what they're buying, because we are getting robbed. BlackRock and Vanguard have won the game of Monopoly, and they're breaking it down on all of us, man. Every last one of us. Because, you know what I'm saying? Rich, poor, it doesn't matter. We all have to buy this. It doesn't matter who you are. You still have to go to the store and do grocery shopping. Why are you getting... I can't even say that. Why are you getting... I can't say that either. I'm trying to keep it PG, at least. Why are we getting screwed over? There's no reason for this. These companies are having record highs. I mean, not companies, these stores. These stores are having record highs. They have never made more money in the history of their operations, you know? But it doesn't matter what the wholesale sells you or prices the food at. These stores are marketing it up 20, 40%. It doesn't matter. Like, and then they try to shift blame to the system. Like, oh, it's the government making this stuff expensive. It's Trump's fault. No. She got nothing to do with Trump. It has everything to do with corporation greed. It's all it is greed. They're making so much money, they're like, let's make more money. Ain't got nothing to do with Trump. That's why I hate people be like, oh, it's Trump's fault. Ain't got nothing to do. And I don't even like Trump like that. I used to fuck with Trump, but the whole Jepstein cover-up just exposed the hell out of him. Like, I can't trust this nigga at all, honestly. But I'm not a dumbass. I'm not finna sit here and blame him for things that have nothing to do with him. This has everything to do with BlackRock and Vanguard and corporations like them who have decided, you know what? Since we buy everything and own everything, how about we just raise the price on everything? Literally everything. Your house, your rent, your car, your food, your medicine. It's all pretty much owned by them. They have won the game of Monopoly.
The CEO of Arizona Tea is probably the coolest CEO ever. In the history of all mankind, he is just the coolest guy and actually cares about the consumer and wants to keep it at $1. But for the most part, they can't. Most places sell it for a different price than 99 cents. Seeds, you guys.
Like I said,
Seeds.
Like everything's going up.
135 milligrams for $2.49 used to be 175 milligrams for $1.78.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, it's literally everything, you know. And I just get mad when people be like, "Oh, it's America. America's the problem," or "It's our system is broken," or "It's Trump, it's Biden, it's no, man. You missing the bigger fucking picture. The banks, through corporations, are robbing us blind because they bought everything up. And our government honestly let them. You know what I'm saying? Our government is literally put in place to stop this, to stop monopolies. And it has the power to stop this. That's the crazy part. You, the people, we have the power to stop this. We can vote to stop this. But, with a big but, people are too distracted with their own lives, with whatever's going on social media, the newest drama, the newest fiasco, the newest war, whatever the fuck's going on, is meant to keep you destabilized. Destabilized? Is that the word? I think that's the word. To keep you off balance and keep you running and going, not giving you rest or pause to sit and think about who is really affecting your life. And it's not, I'm telling you, it's not the government. The government is literally in control. Well, I would say low-key, halfway in control, halfway being controlled and halfway bought out, you know what I'm saying, by these mega corporations and institutions that have infinite money because they're backed by banks. You know, this shit doesn't really have an upside unless we make the upside. You know what I'm saying? This is not going to get better. You think they're going to stop making money? You think prices are going to come down? Only way prices are going to come down is if you stop buying the stuff. You know? That's the only way. And we got to buy meat. You have to buy water because we're no longer independent people. We're not. They took our independence away from us. You depend on the grocery store. You depend on the gas station for everything. Oh, you know, it's getting to a point where one day you're gonna wake up and you're just gonna be owned by a bank. A bank is literally gonna own you. You report to a bank. You don't really even report to the government. You report to a bank. You know what I'm saying? You don't follow. You don't. You don't vote for your next elected official. You vote for the next bank institution. Who's gonna run our state now? Is it gonna be J.P. Morgan or is it gonna be Bank of America? Who's gonna run our government? Is it gonna be Chase or is it gonna be Wells Fargo or something? It's something crazy. Because those are the people who are in charge. It's the banks. Your government is not in charge of us. It hasn't been like that in a long time. But like I said in the beginning, I want you to know that you're not alone. You know what I'm saying? The struggle is real. It's definitely real. But the great thing about America is that it was founded by the people for the people. It's just the people gave up their responsibilities to men in hats and suits. I don't know what the hell our elderly people were thinking when they decided to just give up all their rights to people who have no interest in serving them, honestly. I don't know. But hey, if you like the content, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I'm out of here. Deuces.